What's up, Bundy fans? This is Bundy Bass here. It's been a while, I'm sorry. There's been some cool adventures we've been on. Just quickly, I'm going to start putting one out a day, I think. Just going over this Covid-19. Scary things seem to be happening. Yeah, man, things are being real, and it's quite crazy, and there's so much fear-mongering, and just a whole lot of rubbish and a whole lot of just downright bullshit going on out there. And mainstream media is definitely a part of this. I think we got the wrong end of a stick. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. It's definitely causing issues, but I think it's been taken out of context. Today is Saturday afternoon. Saturday, I don't even know what the date is. It's a Saturday, the 20th, 21st, I think, whatever. Tomorrow will be the 23rd, 22nd. So it's come to my attention. Yeah, some things are going on. I have been trying to put out a what-if plan, a bug-out plan, a family preparedness plan. And at one stage I thought, what's going on? Then we go to Durban, then we come back, and pretty much most of South Africa is shut down. People aren't going to pay their rent this month. People don't have work. People don't have money. The system is closing in on everybody, and I think there's a lot of panic out there. I don't know about panic, but there's a lot of stress. People don't know what's going on. And it's come to my attention that maybe tonight we're going to get a speech from our president possibly, or from someone, and they're going to lock down South Africa. I just want to say that again. Maybe they're going to lock down SA. What does that mean? I don't know, man. Maybe they're going to stop travel in between places. They're only going to have important business operating. Everybody else doesn't really matter. So hospitals, medical staff, transport, and probably food shops will be allowed to operate. Everyone else will probably not allowed to move. If it sounds a bit weird to you, if it sounds a bit like freaky, and if you just have a look what's going on around the world, America is in shutdown. I belong to a number of groups on YouTube from guys over there that are doing some cool work. Some people call them preppers. They're far from it. They're just straight up people doing work. However, they're organized, and some of the stuff that's coming out is quite scary. So yeah, if that's a first world country and they're implementing all these things, and they have processes in place to implement these things, that's cool. What are we going to do here in South Africa? Are there things in place? Are there processes in place? Yeah, scary times ahead. I think for the average folk, let's not panic. We have time. Let our government do what they need to do. And in the interim, we just prepare ourselves. Let's not go crazy. We don't need hundreds and hundreds of bags of toilet paper. It's just important. Maybe buy an extra kg or two of rice, an extra 2 kgs of sugar, some mini meal, maybe a 5 kg mini meal or a 10 kg mini meal. Don't go crazy, don't go out of your budget, and just be a little bit prepared. We're not going to run out of stuff in a hurry, unless we all go crazy and we start going on a spending spree. But if all of us as South Africans, if we just carry on with our day and just buy a little bit extra here and there, maybe that's a good plan. Do you guys have a what-if plan? Is there a what-if plan brewing in your minds? Maybe one should think about that. I'll start from tomorrow. I'll start putting out the basics of a family emergency assistance plan, or I don't know, just a family let's get up and go plan maybe, or a family what's happening plan. So a what-if plan. What if something goes wrong? What if they call a state of emergency? We don't want that. What if there's a lockdown and you're not allowed to leave your house? Yeah, what if? What if you can only buy food and you're running out of water? There's a whole lot of questions we need to look at. There's a whole lot of things we need to ask. And, I think as South Africans, the time is now serious. And, a little bit of preparing and a little realistic evaluation of one's life can go a long way in this crazy time. There's no need to panic. We're all in the same boat. I think if people can become social again, worry about their neighbors, worry about the tribe, worry about the people they know, keep business in hand, support the little guy. Man, don't be freaked out about the virus. The virus ain't going to kill you, okay? The virus ain't going to kill you. Go have a look at the numbers. Man, there's not even 10,000 deaths yet. I might be lying, maybe 10,000 deaths. But in a global scale, we have 8 billion people. My understanding is less than 1% of the Italian population got the coronavirus. So, there's a lot of fear out there. Is it a bad flu virus? Absolutely. Can it potentially kill you? Absolutely. Does half the world have it? No. Do we need to go out and buy hundreds and hundreds of rolls of toilet paper? No. Do we need to change our lifestyles? Yeah. Do we want to just prohibit the spread of it? Absolutely. Don't touch, don't fiddle, don't go out, minimize your interaction. Just for a little while. If we can make an effort now, it'll go a long way later in slowing down this thing that's out there. The fact that one virus can travel so fast around the world, it's scary. We should wonder why, or rather we should ask the question why and how, and what is the story. I don't believe it's as simple as it's made out to be. I also don't believe that it came from the planet. I mean, it definitely originated from Earth, Mother Nature, of course, but it's COVID-19, not COVID-1. So man has fiddled, and this is a man-made virus. It might have originally stemmed from Mother Nature, but it's man-made. It has a purpose. It's been put out there, much like all of them. And talk is going to be vaccinations and controls of our freedom. And so I think we have a couple of discussion points, a couple of topics to talk about over the new week coming on with everybody in their self-imposed quarantines. Looking forward to it. Just a quick recap, man. It's okay. Don't get spun out. We ain't gonna die. The world isn't over. Financially, all of us are in the same boat. Business owners, small businesses like me and my lady and us guys, we're all in it together. We're all not going to pay our rent at the end of the month. It's okay. We'll come up with something. So let's not panic. Let's look after each other. And see you soon. Bundi Bears from a precarious, to show you actually where I'm sitting. I'm sitting on a rock face, man. I'm sitting on a rock face. Actually, I'm not sitting, I'm crouching. So, check it out.